Hi guys, so it is now currently 3:10 p.m. still on Tuesday, and I turned on a meditation like right at 2 I think, and I set a timer for an hour, and I told myself you have to lay down for an hour. And after I did the meditation, I felt my body feeling so wonderfully heavy, but I also felt the pull, of like, oh, I need to get up. It's like, hey, you're just supposed to lay down for an hour. The timer's set. And I just kind of imagined the support that I need all around me of like, hey, nope, like nothing's wrong right now, you know? And I felt myself like leave my body in a way. Like, I think it's like transurfing or something. And after what I didn't know how long, but it turned out after about 40 minutes, I felt myself coming back down to earth, literally, kind of thing. And I was like, darn it. And then I was kind of fighting it, and I thought, no, just go ahead and wake up, And I looked at the time, and it was like, I think it was 2:45, 2:43, I think. And I told myself, well, you still have to lay here. And because the facts are, whether I think I need it or not, I need the rest. Like, need. And so I ended up doing 3 tappings about settling. And part of me was like, started to feel emotion come up and thought, well, shouldn't I let the emotion? Like, what should I do? Like, what is the right thing to do? And I reminded myself, like, if I didn't have, an obligation in like 10 or so minutes, then I would just fully release. But I told myself, well, we're going to keep tapping and we can release while we tap. So we're not stuffing it back down. And I noticed that because I was, physically laying down, I noticed more things. Remember, awareness can be painful, but it's ultimately really good. Because when you have awareness, then you can make a choice. If you're not aware, then things are controlling you and driving you without you even knowing, right? So my point is that, do I still feel? Yes, I do. I still feel things. But do I know that just like when I do my push-ups and my crunches, those reps are cumulative. They make a difference. Even if I can't feel it in the moment, they have to, So my point is I made a deal with myself as I was doing. I'm like, I'll do 3 tappings, and whatever comes of that, it's all good. But I won't like open the can of worms right now, because what I don't want to do is provide evidence to myself that, see, I can't feel my feelings because then I can't put them back. It's like, that's not true, And like right now, my shoulders, I think that's why my one of the reasons that my legs are different like sizes and stuff is because so much anxiety for so long that literally my shoulder goes up. So I'm actively telling myself every time I feel that, I'm going to not push it back down, but let it relax again until I hear you, but you're safe. And it was just, there's something about the strength and faith in taking steps and doing reps of things even without, let's say, feeling a difference or seeing a difference. So once again, I'm refining it, which is awesome. I'm optimizing because I'm like, okay, I want to be able to feel my feelings when I go upstairs. But I also don't want to like open a can of worms and not be able to feel like I can't put it back together and all of that. And so I think I've come up with yet another solution. So I'm excited about that ultimately. And I thought about a dog that's been badly treated, and it's going to have reactions at first as it learns that it's now safe. Let me explain. A dog that's been badly treated that has now been adopted by a loving family, it's going to have the same reactions at first as it transitions to realizing that now it's safe. That is what I'm going through. And could I reduce or eliminate symptoms with certain things? 100% I could, if I need to. And that's why I told myself, because it was like, well, I'm not feeling any better. It's like, I hear you, but it hasn't even been an hour yet, so. And I also told myself, as long as I get down to a 5, I can do it. It's this delicate dance between not enduring, but what is the word? Tolerating discomfort, and also solving the root. So I told myself, the fear of me feeling like I can't hold it together is, vastly different than me actually not being able to hold it together. And the fact is, I'm talking right now. I'm talking, and if she was, came in my room right now, I would be okay. I'd be okay. But I'm not into coping for the rest of my life, right? So that's as I'm doing the deep, deep work to cure it, to heal it once and for all. And I'm really excited now that I'm thinking about this, because I'm giving myself a tool. I love my hair, but I'm giving myself a tool where I can process things in a safe, like, what is the word I'm thinking of? Not controlled. What am I thinking of? I can process things in I just think of like bumpers, like in bowling, the bumpers, what is it? Boundaries, like a container. So that's exciting, because I didn't dive into the emotions when I went upstairs. And I don't think that's a bad decision. And now I feel like I'm learning how to ride the waves as opposed to trying to stop the waves or getting, there's another water metaphor, interesting. But yeah, I'm learning how to surf the waves, ride the waves, rather than either not going in the ocean or letting it drag me under. And I feel like I'm gaining my, truly gaining my, learning my balance. That's really, really exciting. So anyway, so I need to leave in I think 15 minutes. So now that I know that, and I've said that, I'm actually going to listen to the songs that typically allow me to release emotion, because I'm telling myself, if I start feeling the emotion and it feels overwhelming, I can tap to corral it, So love you guys. Hope this is helpful.